So before we go into this week's episode, I need to make a public apology to Craig for missing out some of the footage of him using his new power tools in the last episode. So before we go on, here you go.
Okay, so next job, rust. Side. Ready to go. Next job. Got to clean the thing now so we can paint. So you may wonder why that happened, but it's very important that you have these tool bits in the videos. The action scene. Right, imagine an A-Team episode where B.A. Baracus doesn't get to make the tank out of a skip and 2 pieces of plywood and a air compressor bottle, and all of a sudden just a roller shutter door from a garage opens and it just appears. It just wouldn't be the same. So you need those shots. So
You're B.A. Baracus now.
I'm Hannibal Smith.
Oh.
I have the biggest guns. Anyway, those who are 18 fans understand that. But anyway, go on, move it on.
I feel like Craig has set the bar and expectations really high for this episode.
Yes.
So yeah, loads of cab work,
Yes.
loads of cab progress.
Yes, and it's coming on really quick. Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe by the end of the month it might be finished.
I think so.
Yeah, it's epic.
Well, at the
Yeah,
end of the
good.
month, it's next weekend.
I've got a lot to do. Scrub that bit. Maybe by the end of next month.
It's so close.
Yeah,
it's the last few bits.
It does look really good.
Hopefully you're gonna
Yeah. So enjoy, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we got one last thing we forgot to mention. So everybody has this little thing that they do when they talk, and they're very repetitive. It's either or they repeat a word.
Yeah.
So you'll notice that I repeat "okay, so" quite a lot.
a lot, and we noticed in the edited video, every clip that he does starts with "okay, so."
Okay, so got a little competition. We got some special stickers.
Yes,
All right, we got some special stickers. First person to comment in the YouTube comments below how many times I say "okay, so," including all these "okay, so's" and that one I just said "okay," but it's got to be "okay, so's," not just "okays." Will win a couple of those stickers.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go through the video and count all the "okay, so's," and
But you don't include the "okay, so's" that Kerry says, just the "okay, so's" that I said, and that was another 2 "okay, so's. Now that's 3. Yeah.
good luck.
Good luck with that. See ya.
Morning. Visiting Penelope today. Craig's just got the painting left to finish. So the primer all went on the other day, and now he's going to paint her black. So she's all good to go. And he's about to get his Breaking Bad get up on and start some spraying when we find the light, because it's pretty dark in there. He doesn't know if he's brought it or not. So it turns out Craig left his Breaking Bad suit at home. And his torch as well, so we had to nip back home, but now we're back at the farm and we can get started.
Kerry's fault.
How is it my fault?
Because you made me forget that stuff.
Did you or did you not scoop up your torch with all the rubbish from last week and accidentally put it in the bin?
Nope.
Bankroll, euro, peso,
Good morning. Big long day ahead today. Back down, see we sprayed the roof. Come out really good, really pleased with that. Come out lovely. However, it's left a hell of a mess. There's soot everywhere from the spray, so we need to clean all that today. And you may recall from Eamon and Beck's episode a few weeks ago, and King in it as well, they all had their lists, and the big man list. Well, I got the King's list. Now, I've got to do a list because I keep forgetting to do stuff, so that's the jobs today. We'll tick them off as we go. Okay, so job number 1 done. Giving the cab a really good clean. Well, dust is gone, the soot's gone, so it's ready for the silent coat, soundproofing. So, King Collab, tick. Okay, so it's the holes filled. All the jubbly, fill holes. Tick. Okay, so another job done, just a quick one this time. Let's fit in the attachment to the truck's airline. You can see there, it's a quick release. So I can attach whatever I need to get air. So whether it's inflating the tyres or having a little gun on the end just to dust off the cab, whatever you need, it's there. So, fit new air hose. Done. Okay, so I am using silent coat to do soundproofing. I've got the smaller sheets just because I've got a lot of very small gaps to fill, and they are 2mm thick. I've been told it's the best you can buy on the market, and I hope it is, because that cab is one noisy cab. So let's crack on and make a start on that. Okay, so I put the first piece up just to give it a try, see how it goes on, and I must admit I'm very impressed. It's very flexible, it'll bend around any contours. Yeah, brilliant, easy. Got a roller, and the good thing about the roller is the handle will get in and do all the small grooves. But yeah, brilliant stuff, really good. Just so you can hear. Actually, it doesn't make a difference at the moment. We'll cut that down. Okay, we're done here for the day. It's quite late now. Didn't get everything done I wanted to do. Back wall's done. The silent coat. Done all inside the side panels as well. That was very fiddly. And I've done the inside of these parts with the silent coat, and then we put the foam in as well, like acoustic foam. And then eventually what it will look like is that'll be the ceiling. We were going to apply it, but I need every available millimetre because I'm so tall, so we decided to go with that acoustic foam. Give me a bit of cushion as well when I bang my head. But yeah, that's it for today. Come back down again in a few days and crack on, try and finish the ceiling completely, and then I can get the gun turret done.
I've finished work early today. You heard right, I got a job. So I've come down to see Penelope and help Craig out with a couple of things. I should probably get involved at least occasionally. So Craig's to-do list. He didn't get very far the other day, actually. I'm joking. He did get quite far. But we still got left to do. Still got left to do. Today we are going to finish the soundproofing. I'm gonna start. It's not actually on here. I'm gonna start putting the foam in around the top, and we're gonna have a go at maybe fitting the seats and doing a gun turret. That feels like a lot. I said that feels like a lot.
It is a lot, though, when you've got to get it done.
Today?
Yep.
Is to fill in the spaces with the foam that Craig started there.
Not a very good one, I must admit. It could have been better. There's a bit of a gap on this side, but Kerry's going to do a fab job because she's a bit more delicate. I'm a bit more heavy-handed with scissors, chop, 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 and chop off too much. So
yeah. First, Craig's going to put the soundproofing in the holes, and then I'm going to cover it up with a nice bit of foam.
I'm even considering ripping this one out and letting you do this one again as well.
Let's see how I get on first, shall we?
Not great.
Alright, so I have got most of that foam in. Took a couple of attempts because this man over here, light of my life, is
perfectionist.
Bit of a perfectionist.
OCD.
Yeah. And that's not an understatement either. He really does. So to be fair, if our marriage survives this truck build, we'll celebrate that on its own. What are you doing now?
I'm just finishing off the front bits here. And these two bits, and then I'm going to fix the turret hatchback. Oh, I got 4 these as well. And then fix the turret hatchback on. So, yes, get in there.
Okay. So now all that is finished. We can tick off the soundproofing. Boop. Hi.
Hello.
So next job is
these
putting these back on
surrounds back on.
there. So they're all covered in carpet now, and we've put a little bit of black plastic on the back for the bit that you can see around here. And we'll show you what that looks like shortly. That is all of the soundproofing on the roof, most of the foam stuff in except for those 2 patches. We've got the turret surrounds in. That was a faff and a half.
Oh my god!
Oh, he made me jump.
That was just, if you don't need to take your turret hatch off, don't do it.
No.
Just don't do it.
So,
don't do it.
We will come back another day to finish that off. We've got one more bit of foam back at home, and the seats are going to have to wait until next time because, quite frankly, we need to go and sit in our garden and have a celebratory drink.
Oh, hang on. Before you take it off, show me your hands. Show them your hands. Show them your hands. Oh, yeah. And her arm.
Oh, am I on? Yeah.
Dirt. She got dirty today. She got dirty. Gun turret. Done. Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. Back at the farm today. It's very grey and miserable. Raining. Sun's gone away. Now we're here to do... Where are we? Fit in the seats. So, there's the base. Can almost use the existing footprint. Just got to be careful of the space between the handbrake and the side of the chair. But we're going to give them a fit. We'll drill some new holes. We'll video that, and you can see and get them in. Driver's seat in. Looking good there. There's some space here for the handbrakes, it's not too tight. That's at its full extension as well. See that cover drops down. I think that they look smart. I'll just go to the other side of the truck. We'll view from there. Shift out of the way. Okay, so view from the other side of the truck. Now, I reckon they look smart as. Pretty simple to install as well. Didn't have any trouble. Just go and sit on it and see what it feels like. Okay, so I'm sat on the seat. It's at its maximum height. It's got 3 settings. This is the highest. And as you can see, I'll bring the camera up level. My head's got a few mil of space there. But if I drop it down, okay, so drop down to its lowest setting. As you can see, I've got loads of room here, even for bumpiness. Really comfy, nice material. Perfect for me, for my feet. So the chair's set up for me. This is back as far as it will go, but for me that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Really pleased with that. Yeah, super seats. Just another quick view of the seats. Nice material. Armrests. Like I said, enough room for the handbrake here on the side, and space down there for the seat belt, etc. Okay, so that's the seats fitted. I've just got to take the seats back out, treat all the holes. Still got a bit of soundproofing to do, but I think we can tick off fit seats. Boom. Okay, so out of time today, got to work tonight. So we fitted the seats, they're all good. And I've just put the little bit more soundproofing down. Just got to finish all that off next time. So yeah, good session here. Really impressed with the seats though, they're really good.
Back down at the farm, we are going to finish, or I am going to finish, those last 2 squares of foam. Then the ceiling will be done, because there is a cover going on over there. And then on the list, there are only 2 things left to do really. I'm cleaning the rubber mats, that's me, and electrics, which I'm going nowhere near, is Craig, which he's really looking forward to. And we are done, all finished. All of my parts of the foam for the ceiling are done. Next up, what we're doing next?
Just need to paint some bits on the floor before we put the silent coat over. Just need to finish the silent coat. Need to fill some holes. Cleaning the mats. Yeah, trying to get as much done as possible really. Rush. Tip top.
So these are the mats from inside the truck, and we have given them a clean twice now with a jet wash and a bit of elbow grease, as in, you know, our own elbows and some effort. And we posted the question on the group for something to clean them, and this stuff was recommended. And we are well chuffed with the results already. Obviously not on these yet, but this bit here has come up a charm. So I'm going to crack on with the rest and we'll see how they come out. Right, I think you will agree that that difference is insane. So I'm going to have a go at the second one. And you know, I'll be a bit more patient this time and wait the full 10 minutes, but that's so good. And this means we don't have to carpet everywhere in the cab now. We can reuse these rubber mats, which was a concern of ours because, you know, we do consider waste and we want to reuse everything where possible. So this is really exciting. God, how our life has changed. Done. Well happy with this. This stuff is awesome. Holes filled, painted. Now a little bit more soundproofing. It's not as hot today, so it's not just like melting itself onto the metal. This whole bit here in the middle is going to be carpeted, and there's beautiful new mats are going to go in here. The back, we're going to be putting a board up and carpeting it. Can't wait to show you guys the finished effect, hopefully in the next video.
Okay, so yeah, didn't get everything finished. All the fiddly bits have been left to last. Yeah, looks like we're going into outer space. It's getting there. Back tomorrow, finishing it off, 100% finishing it off. But the foam's done, and I'm very impressed with Kerry's work there. She's done a really good job. So Well done, Kerry. Yay, give a stick in front of your face. So, hope you enjoyed that episode. Lots of shiny stuff in it.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
That silent coat. Oh, don't ever put it down in a hot day. That bitumen tire stuff on the back just goes everywhere.
I thought you were going to swear then.
No. Yeah. So,
I know it shreds up your fingers. You can't see obviously, but I have cuts all over my fingers. But
yes.
For something that we'll never see because it'll be under mats and carpet.
Yes. Yeah.
It'll be worthwhile.
Yeah, it will be worthwhile, and hopefully it will reduce the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, and keep the heat off the engine as well, because we're literally sat on the engine with a very, very, very thin piece of metal between us. So yeah, hopefully that'll help. So that's
driving lessons.
Oh, driving lessons, yeah. So I got a good reminder. So.
We do roughly go through what we're going to say beforehand, but we also always get lost.
Wing it. I'm good at winging it. Driving lessons. So yeah, they're coming along. Test
Hopefully.
is imminent.
Yeah, hopefully this week.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So.
Yeah, if you follow us on our Instagram stories and posts, then that'll be the first place you get the news. But obviously we'll let you know on the episode as well. Yeah. But
yeah, no pressure, eh? Now you've just told everyone.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, pressure. Anyway, that's what we're up to. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and don't forget sticker swaps. If you want a sticker, give us a shout. We've sent
them out.
We send loads out. We're sending them out every week. But if anyone wants one, you want to do a swap, give us a shout. We got loads. Drop us a comment below or on the Instagram or Facebook feeds. So until next week, I think, or next week or the next video, should I say?
The next video.
We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah.